Wednesday night baseball set to come your way from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. Yankees baseball is next. James Paxton, a left-handed Canadian, gets the starting assignment here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Boy, there's lots to like about this lefty, James Paxton. Big arm from the left side. He reminds me a lot of Andy Pettitte. The only thing, he throws about 4 or 5 miles harder than Pettitte. Paxton occasionally 97 to 98 miles an hour. Good, hard overhand curveball. His changeup is getting better the more he uses it. This is one of the game's premier left-handed strikeout pitchers.
Here comes the first pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, well, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is going to be an interesting watch for me. I can only think back to when you're facing an ace. The team's playing well. You're confident. You go to the ballpark and you want to set the tone. Everybody's in the hitters meetings trying to formulate a game plan to combat what this guy's been able to do throughout the course of the season so far. This should be an interesting game of cat and mouse today.
On the move is Stanton. The 1-2. And another foul ball. Slow roller down the third baseline. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. D-Row, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some good approaches and good plans today. See if that leads to a bunch of runs.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball 1. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
You know, Kenny Jansen, D-Row, he's kind of hard to figure out. Doesn't give a lot on the edges. He'll make you bring the ball into that plate.
Yeah, Dan, Kenny Jansen is definitely consistent, and he'll reward pitchers around the knees. But on the edges right there, sometimes it's hit or miss.
The head-to-head with James Paxton, he's only 1 for 10. 2-0 count, and the pitch. 3-0 now.
3-0.
Manny Ramirez waits on deck. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he gets the call there, 3-1. In there, and it's full 3-2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
To me, when it's raining, the approach at the plate has to change a little bit, especially if you're a guy that can run a little bit. Put the ball in play any way possible, especially on the ground. Making plays in the rain becomes exponentially tougher to do when it's wet. So these offenses really need to limit the strikeouts.
First offering on its way. Lays off 1-0. And that's in there for his strike, 1-1.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, yo, just want to try that call again?
The 2-1. Now a rocket deep down the line and left. That gets down, and the inning will continue.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there. But the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
Into the corner and slicing foul. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. A swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, number 11 for him on the season, and that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
As a fellow once said, the only park that ball wouldn't have made it out of is Yellowstone. Everyone knows he's got plenty of thump in his bat, but come on, I'm not sure that ball's even come down yet.
Into the box now, David Ortiz. He'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield. And Gregorius will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Well, the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 2-0 Boston. Roger Clemens will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's ERA. Any ERA under 4 is pretty good in this day and age of baseball when we have all these high-scoring, high-flying affairs. This guy knows how to pitch. He knows how to control the running game. And most importantly, he's not afraid to throw strikes. We'll see how he does in this one.
Digging in now, Derek Jeter. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a slur, but this is in the dirt for a ball. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come into this one off a loss that finally snapped what was a long winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board, and that's exactly what they did. Little crooked number, a 2 spot to give their pitcher a chance to relax and go out and pound the strike zone. This team has been playing red-hot baseball recently.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is popped up near second base. There to take it in is Bogaerts, and that's the first out. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. How do they go about taking down their division rival, Mark DeRosa?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today, and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Ready now. Torres took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night.
Let's go, Yankees!
First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Come on, Yank.
Ready with the 0-1. Lifted in the air to center. Bradley is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, the first baseman, David Rosario.
Digging in, David Rosario. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First pitch on its way. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him, and the Yankees are on the board. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night.
Aaron Judge.
He's set. Here it comes. This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. He has success with 2 out, and the bottom of the first stays moving.
You know, D-Roll, that's not a bad way to keep it going. A base hit right there. Hitting streak, 15 games and counting.
Yeah, we're halfway through a calendar month, and he looks up and he's had a knock. You can't get caught up in it. You have to trust the process. Keep doing what got you to this point. Staying focused, not trying to do too much, staying within your plan, and studying the opposing pitcher.
Into the box, Don Mattingly, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. On the move is Martinez. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. The Yankees answer right back on the solo home run. Second inning coming up. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Yankees 1. Back now for the second inning in the Bronx, and here's Heidi Watney with an update on the weather.
Well, Matt, there is precipitation in the forecast, but talking with some of the grounds crew here before the game, they said they don't think it will have a significant impact as we move forward. We can't expect a light sprinkle, but there shouldn't be any stoppages in play.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. We'll hope that's true. And, guys, what's the toughest thing about playing in damp conditions like this?
I'm going to be honest with you, Matty. If it stays like this, not a problem. It's just a nuisance. Yeah, the ball might be a little damp, throwing it across the first base. Might have to gather yourself a little bit more, but this weather won't affect anything.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. The head-to-head with James Paxton. He's 3 for 9. The 1-0 home is a fastball taken high for a ball.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2.
2-2.
Ball 3. 3-2 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And let's focus on Giancarlo Stanton right now. Looks like he's chiseled out of stone out there. The outfielder, I know he has light tower power, but he's also helpful on the defensive side and possesses a strong arm in the outfield.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better two-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. In there, strike one.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Hit out towards second. Torres is right there. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting 8, the catcher, Jason Veritek.
So coming to the plate, Jason Veritek. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. And the pitch. Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
1-2 to the Red Sox catcher.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup because he's been really good this second inning. After going out in the first, I thought it was going to be a super short outing.
Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire to the side. Down in order go the Red Sox. They still lead it 2-1. Leading off the inning, Giancarlo Stanton, and they'll need him to get something going here. First delivery to him on the way. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Clemens has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do, with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And we get to watch one of the best right fielders in the game today. He brought home gold last year. We know a right fielder profiles as a huge offensive producer, but this guy covers a ton of ground all the way to the foul line with a strong throwing arm.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He went deep in the contest last night. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Betts has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting 8, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Our score remains 2-1. Here's Jackie Bradley now. The head-to-head with James Paxton. He hits at a 364 clip. He's taken him deep once. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole, 0-2.
I'm going to chalk that one up to he didn't see it too well right there. To get such a late swing on an off-speed pitch, a good curveball right there to go down 0-2, he's got to regroup.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, one away.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Stepping in now, Wade Boggs, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Second appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game. The 1-0 is a curveball swung on and missed. The 1-2. Slap hard the opposite way. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
The batter, number 50, second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here, grinding to get early 2 outs with the number 2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking. He would love to see 3, 4, 5 with no one on base next inning.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Red Sox go down 1, 2, 3. They lead it 2-1.
Welcome back. As the Yankees prepare for their third turn through the order, fans of the Bronx Bombers have been treated to quite a bit of production from this lineup so far this year. They're currently near the top of the league in team batting average, so more often than not, they're going to give opposing pitchers a tough matchup. One player told me before the game they have a solid group of guys in this lineup, but that they also owe a lot of credit to the coaching staff for working tirelessly with them every day to get them ready and keep improving. Really seems to be a total team effort, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. The 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Bradley. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The batter, number 2.
MLB The Show, your home for Yankee baseball all season long, as you get a look there at what's on tap for the Bombers over the course of the next 7 days. Striding in once again, Derek Jeter. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Bradley moving in. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Hey, Dan, as a former pitcher, that knock just took him to a 12-game hit streak. Is that in the packet when you're looking over the lineup?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, D-Row. You go into a pitcher's meeting and they're making fully aware of who's hot and who's not. And trust me, they knew that he had an 11-game hitting streak. And after that knock, it's an even dozen.
Standing in now, Torres, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a look over to first and a dive, but he's back. On its way. Strike taken. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Jeter leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he's back in standing. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bats on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out. The relay throw, and he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone.
The first baseman, David.
Digging in for his second at-bat, David Rosario, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
MVP!
The 0-1 offering. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. They're down 2-1. Next will be the designated hitter, Manny Ramirez. He singled his last time up.
Manny Ramirez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
Count is 2-1.
Line toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. Inside and low, 2-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Jeter fields it cleanly, and that's out number 1.
The first baseman, number 34, David Ortiz.
In now, David Ortiz. First delivery to him on the way. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. The 1-2 just hung in there on that one.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
A line shot to third base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. So after the line out on the fastball, might be a pretty good time to check out the pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And boy, which of those two numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox fourth. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. Ramirez at second with 2 down. Fastball called for strike 2. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. A 1-2 pitch to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
This is line to left, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Striding in, Aaron Judge. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ranging back is Bradley from the track to the wall. And it's gone. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. 12 home runs for him now thus far as the Yankees have tied things up. It's 2-2.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Now batting, the designated hitter, John Mattingly.
In now, Don Mattingly. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the 0-1. Popped up. Ortiz is there. Makes the play, 1 away. Time now for the Red Sox Road to the Show report as we get a look at 2 guys making some noise in the upper minors. stepping up to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch on its way. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Martinez has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Up next for the Yankees, the third baseman, Didi Gregorius.
So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the 4th. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now, he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Betts has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. But the Yankees are able to tie things up on the solo home run. We're through 4, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. One thing that concerns him is they have yet to draw a walk. He said sometimes pitchers are just on and throwing a lot of strikes, but he said they need to find a way to get base runners. Although they're seeing a lot of strikes, more discipline and patience should lead to more opportunities for free passes.
Thank you, Heidi. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. Line drive to center field. Gardner is there, and he has it for the first out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Now batting, Jason Varitek. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
0-1 the count. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. He's got himself a 1-out single.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Into the box now, Jackie Bradley Jr. as he'll take a look at ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And a high strike there. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
Well, based on that swing, I'd say this guy's got his A-game fastball working right now. The only way you're going to get to that pitch is you got to make an adjustment and get that front foot down a little earlier.
And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if the coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Wade Boggs. From the stretch. In there, 0-1.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt getting popped.
The 1-1 misses, ball 2. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
The 3-1 finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Stanton has a read on it, and that retires the side. Red Sox leave 1. Halfway home, tied 2 apiece. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drilled on the ground is short. And there's 1 away.
The center fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
Here's Brett Gardner now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And now a pitch on the way. This is on the ground over to first. Ortiz gloves it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Derek Jeter.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Derek Jeter. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. So striding forward now, Dustin Pedroia. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First offering on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. The first 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Pedroia's around first, heading for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
Into the box, Manny Ramirez. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Popped up. Rosario waits on it. One away.
Now batting, the left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Runner at second, one away, and into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
High fly ball out to deep right field. Judge racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Now batting, the first baseman, David Ortiz.
At the plate, David Ortiz, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First offering on its way, and he gets ahead 0-1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
A ball and a strike. 2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman. Pedroia stands at second with 2 gone. 3-1.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
He's set the 3-1, and that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll leave with a couple of runners aboard that are his responsibility, meaning he'd be happy to get out of here with a no decision. Adam Ottavino trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Adam Ottavino.
He's set, and the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Fouled off. One and 1. Here it is. Slider laid off for a ball.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
The 2-1 pitch, and he fouls this one off. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Fouled away. The 2-2. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Boston strands a couple. Home half of the 6th inning coming up. Deadlocked at 2 apiece. Into the box now. Torres
Leading
0
off
for 2.
for the
He's flown
Yankees.
out twice.
The second baseman, number 25.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Smoke toward third. Well, and he has some trouble with it. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
First baseman, David Rosario.
Striding in, David Rosario. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this AB.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Hard hit ball to second. Up with the ball is Pedroia. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
2 away now in the Yankees' 6th, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge.
Yeah, Matt, this guy's been as advertised. We heard that if this guy could get his foot down, he could get wood on a bullet. That last pitch and that last AB, that was triple digits, Matty V, and he still turned it around.
And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. 6 innings complete, all square at 2-2. Back here in the Bronx, all tied at 2 apiece as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's have a look at our game summary through the first 6. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Fouled off.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
In there, no balls and a strike. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And 2 count. Here's the pitch. Sliders, strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that.
Bradley Jr.
Striding into the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Liner toward right center, and he dives. drives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. With the second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Don Mattingly.
The designated hitter, Don Mattingly.
First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Bradley comes on now, and he has it one down.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Standing in, Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air to center. Bradley is there. 2 down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Didi Gregorius.
Digging in once again, Didi Gregorius. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. There to get it is Pedroia. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. 8th inning coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Into the box, Wade Boggs. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, man.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Just missing here, 2-0.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter. The 2-1 on its way. Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side. The 2-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. The 2-2. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's going to be a base hit. So a good start as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to start the 8th. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, I'm going to have to do it right now.
Dustin Pedroia is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
2 balls and a strike.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
High in the air down the right field line. Judge on the move, and he makes the catch in the corner. We're in the 8th inning of a tie ball game. Yankees, Red Sox. This one's been everything we could have possibly asked for and more as you get a look at our line score right there. Stepping in, Manny Ramirez. First offering on its way. Ripped down the first base line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Lined hard toward right center. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Great jump on that ball. Hit to the gap in right center field. A great diving catch. One of the better plays you'll see.
Stepping in now, J.D. Martinez. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. His head-to-head numbers against Adam Ottavino. He's gone 3 for 6. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. The 1-1. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now. 3-1 to Martinez.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Andrew Benintendi will come on now and pinch run here.
For the Red Sox, number 16, Andrew Benintendi.
Stepping up now, David Ortiz. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
2-0 now. Boggs on second. Benintendi at first. 2 out in the inning. Bullet back up the middle. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Boston strands a couple, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Andrew Benintendi will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
For the Red Sox, now playing left field,
Nate Eovaldi is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Now pitching for Boston, number 17, Nathan.
Now to the plate, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Leading off for the Yankees, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing.
Now the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. A good curveball gets him swinging for route number 1. And there are the final numbers for the Boston starter. He was great all night long.
Hey, one of the things you can't control as a starting pitcher is whether you're going to win or lose a game. He pitched awfully well in this one. As of right now, he's in line for a no decision.
Ready once again, Brett Gardner, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. One out, nobody on. first for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Derek Jeter.
Now in the box, Derek Jeter. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit softly to third. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Tommy Kahnle will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
Tommy Kahnle.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Mookie Betts. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Here it comes. 0-2. Push to the right side, but an easy play there at first as that becomes the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Stepping into the box, Xander Bogaerts. From the stretch. And this is off the corner and low. Ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. In there, and it's even at 1. One and 2 to the Boston shortstop.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Here he comes again. 1-2. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
In now, Jason Varitek as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. The 0-2 fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Drilled to the left side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. Score remains 2-2. Next for New York, David Rosario. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
Rosario.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Now the pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Eovaldi will take it himself for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Aaron.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Aaron Judge. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First pitch on its way. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball here. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. And there's out number 2.
For the Yankees, the designated hitter, Don Mattingly.
Striding forward now is the DH, Don Mattingly. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Giancarlo Stanton will get a chance in the inning following the base hit. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
Yeah, there's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
Bogarts has it. Bogarts on the slide. How about that? So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 10th inning coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Stepping in, Jackie Bradley Jr. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Comes set with the 0-1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Another 0-2 coming. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Into the box now, Wade Boggs, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Here comes the 0-1. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
Next up for the Red Sox, Dustin Pedroia. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Outside.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. That's wide, 2-0.
Yeah.
2-1. 2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a called strike two.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Settling in now, Didi Gregorius.
Leading off for the Yankees, the third baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Gregorius.
He pulls this one into right. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball, but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. As he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Slow little roller to third. Bonds charging in on it. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Now batting, center fielder, Gardner.
Now at the plate, Brett Gardner hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now if I'm the pitcher. You could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
Started to offer at it as an appeal goes down to Jerry Hillsdale at third, but Jerry says he held up. It's ball 1. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Veritek has it, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. And not what he wanted to do there, is now they'll need 4 outs to get out of this inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Derek Jeter has got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. The 0-1. Swing and a liner. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. The Yanks leave 1. And this game is still tied at 2-2. Chad Green takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
New York Yankees, number 57, Chad Green.
Striding in for Boston, Manny Ramirez. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Hit in the air out to left field. Stanton on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. And it's fouled away. Benintendi tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better. But that's the book on him at this point. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he needed extra innings to get it, but there's his first hit of the game, and that'll keep the hit streak alive and kicking.
D-Roll, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball, right? You go extra innings, that lineup turns over, and was able to get him one extra AB.
Yeah, and he'd be lying right now if he said he wasn't thinking about it. The boys hooked him up right there. Pitching staff extended the game a little bit. One more plate appearance, and he extends the hit streak.
David Ortiz comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he'll get back in safely. And another throw over. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. The 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
I always felt 0-2 you had to cover away. If a guy's going to bury you in 3 times in a row, you tip your cap and walk back to the dugout, because that's not easy to do.
Fouled off. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Here's Mookie Betts. Runners on the move for second. Strike called. Now the throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
This catcher has an elite arm. When you get that great of a jump at first base, it makes it a lot easier to steal second.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. It's getting late. 1 run can win it as we move to the bottom of the 11th. And we are tied 2-2. Coming to the plate now, Torres. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
The second baseman, number
First
25.
pitch of the at-bat. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to center field. And here's a dive by the center fielder, but it's off his glove. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. Interesting here. This is where you play a little bit of manager. It's an AL game. Let's see if he employs a little National League style. Maybe ask the guy to bunt and move the runner up right here. I don't think so, though. American League, it's nasty. You're trying to drive something in a gap or over a wall.
Into the box, David Rosario batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. The 0-1. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. The possible winning run on second. No one out. and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Now a look and a throw back to second. Back in standing. In now, Aaron Judge. As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Now here's a ground ball up the middle and into center field for a base hit. And they've come back to win it here in 11 innings.
Well, that at bat shows clearer than anything that some guys, they have that clutch gene and some guys just don't. He brings home the winning run from second and is being absolutely mobbed by his teammates. What a finish.
It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he delivered when it mattered most with the walk-off base hit, so better get his recognition. I just hope his guys didn't pummel him too hard when they went out there celebrating on the field.
I'm a horror, but I've been blessed kinda sorta. Every bar brick and mortar. Can't sing, but I'm known to finesse on the chorus. You can't see the flow unless you using the eye of Horus. Ooh.
Live by the G code every day. It ain't a game.
I promise you it's different.
So don't compare how you move to the real. It ain't the same.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Chad Green earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 46 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Yankee Stadium, 47,309. The Yankees and Red Sox thank you for your patronage. Have a great evening.